So for those that don't know, I started a new job recently, and it's at your typical warehouse. I'm talking about typical warehouse. You feel me? And I'm in training still. So the guy who was training me last night, he was trying to tell me how to how to be faster at production, so to speak. He was telling me how to be as fast as I can to hit production. And I told him, I said, I'm not trying to be the fastest in this department. I said, I'm not trying to be the fastest. I said, the only thing I'm worried about is doing it safely and efficiently in a way that works for me. I said, but I'm not trying to be the fastest. I said, I'm 40 years old. I've been through all of that in my 20s. You know what I'm saying? Of course, some people are going to see this and be like, you should always strive to be your best on every job. But I've learned that is me trying to be the best on my job. You know, I'm trying to be the best me on my job. You know, that's it. I'm not trying to be better than that guy, better than that guy. You know, I feel like that's the mistake we fall into, especially when you work for certain companies where you go all out and you're working like a robot for the entire shift. And the incentive they have is little to nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's not saying every company doesn't have incentives for production or whatever at these warehouses. Some do. They have substantial incentives. But in my particular case, in my department, the incentive is nowhere near high enough for me to be running around all night trying to be the fastest in the department. Like I said, I just want to be safe. Efficient mean I want to do it right and in a timely manner and go home. I have too much going on outside of work to go to work and get hurt trying to be the fastest, or get over exhausted and then have to call in the next day and miss some money. You feel me? Or use some vacation time that I didn't want to use. So for those of you out there, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just going to let you know. Most, I'm not going to say all, but the majority of these companies do not care about you. You have to look out for yourself first. It's the same way. That's why they tell us when you get paid, make sure you pay yourself first. That means always invest a little bit in your future first. Pay yourself first before you go paying all these bills and stuff. And I know that's easier said than done because I'm just now trying to get into that mode of where I'm going to pay myself first. I mean, I'm going to put something aside to invest into my future. Before I go out and spend all my money on my bills, you know, because the bills ain't going nowhere regardless. The bills aren't going anywhere. That's one thing we really can't change for the most part, you know. But your future, you have a say-so in that, you know. You have a huge say-so in that based on what you do today. So, hey, that's my message. You know, I just wanted to share that with y'all.